Hi friends, I'm Jesse from Shrink RC. Our body mounts and accessories for rock crawlers are available at shrinkrc.com, A-Main Hobbies, and on eBay. I wanted to talk to you for a minute about the commonly asked questions I get about the TRX4 chassis. And one of the most common questions about the TRX4 I get is, well, will this work with my Sport? Or will this work with my High Trail? Will this work with fill in the blank TRX4 chassis? Our body mounts for the TRX4 work on all of the TRX4s. The only thing that you're going to have to consider is the length of your wheelbase. If you have a chassis with a long wheelbase or a wheelbase that doesn't match the body you're using, you will wind up needing to change your rear links to get the length of the chassis correct. All of our body mounts are set up so that the front wheel well essentially lines up in the right spot, and then if you need to do something to change the wheelbase length, you just change the rear links to get the rear to line up. This happens to be one of our early Blazer to K10 conversion kits. So this one is a 12.3 inch wheelbase using stock 12.3 inch wheelbase setup from Traxxas. You can see back here where I've made holes in the bed for the shock towers, and I just let them ride like that. You can actually hide those with some toolboxes or other accessories if you want to. And this is just a great all-around chassis. It's super, super durable. I've beat the snot out of this chassis before this body was on here, and you can see I've never driven it since this body was on here because the paint jobs on it is just too nice. This was done by my friend Tom, who is Slow Garage, Slow Crawler, and you can find him on Instagram and YouTube, and he did this professional paint job on here, and this truck is officially a shelf queen now. Maybe I'll find a mall parking lot to drive it around in a little bit, but that covers most of what I wanted to talk about on the TRX4. You can run all the servos. This one has all the servos. It's just a matter of notching out spots in the interior to clear those cables or to clear the servos themselves. But you can run all the servos with the various body mounts. And also, a thing to keep in mind with the TRX4 is that it has portals, so your wheel size is going to need to almost always be at least a minimum of 1.9. So this one has 1.9 wheels with 3.9 tires. Of course, you can go larger on the tires. In that case, you're going to wind up cutting your body. So if you have any more questions about the TRX4 and what it will work with or what modifications are needed for it, please send me a comment in the links below. I've also got a video about how to shorten this wheelbase for an 11.4 inch, and that one is for the Blazer, and you can find that on my YouTube channel. Peace.